Dark Shadows, number 62, VTR 31567, Air 32867, take two.
My name is Victoria Winters. There is a guest at Collinwood, a guest whose smile masks the suggestion of evils, past, present, and future. But one need only look into his eyes to discover the danger that his smile cannot conceal.
Oh, good morning, Liz.
Good morning.
Oh, that was the finest sleep I've ever had. Softest pillow I ever laid my head on. Could spoil a man.
Well, don't let it spoil you, because it's not going to last long.
Oh, now, Liz. Is that any way to greet a man in the morning? Especially a guest?
You may consider yourself a guest, but the actual truth is that you're an intruder.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not the type that's easily offended.
I would like to know how long you intend to stay here.
I don't know for sure.
I want to know right now.
Well, I don't know. I'm just beginning to relax, to unwind. All I can say is that, at an outside guess, I might be here for quite some time.
If I were to become difficult, would it make the time shorter?
Oh, Liz. If you were to become difficult, you might hurt my feelings. And then I might have to do something to retaliate.
Do you intend to threaten me continually?
Oh, no, Liz. Because I think you're smart enough to realize what's at stake here. No, our relationship from now on is going to grow into something very good. We might even become friends.
It won't go that far.
I don't understand what's the matter with you. I helped you. You were in trouble, and I helped you.
Come in here. Why did you come back? You got what you want, didn't you? You said you'd never return, and yet you're here.
I came back because I had to come back. I came back because I have a right to come back.
You have no rights.
Oh, haven't I? Well, now, hasn't life been pretty good to you these past 18 years?
No, it hasn't.
Oh, don't give me that.
I have a conscience, you know.
Yes, well, that's your shortcoming.
Haven't you?
Now you want me to have a conscience. Do you understand what you're saying? Do you realize that a conscience is the worst possible thing I could have?
Why?
Because if I had a conscience, I'd run right through that door and straight to the police. Well, what's the matter, Liz? Isn't that what you mean by conscience? Isn't that what you're asking? Where's your conscience, then? Why haven't you been to the police in all these years? You can't answer that, can you? Well, it's hypocrisy time at Collinwood. Fine conscience you've got.
You're taking away what little self-respect I have left and leaving me nothing.
Oh, now, Liz. I didn't mean to do that. Look, this is no time for name-calling, and there's no time for us to be fighting with each other. Something happened here 18 years ago. No matter how we look at it, we're stuck with it.
Yes, we're stuck with it. But that doesn't make us partners.
But I don't want us to be partners. I just want a little consideration.
What do you mean?
Now, look. Now, you may have had to struggle with your conscience for 18 years. Maybe I did, too. But I'll tell you, it's a lot easier to suffer in surroundings like these.
You had quite enough to take care of you.
Oh, well, high cost of living. Gone with the wind. Things didn't turn out quite the way I thought they would.
So now you've come back for more.
Oh, now, Liz, I didn't expect you to talk so crudely.
But accurately.
Well, call it what you will. I'm here to take stock of myself, trying to get my bearings. All right. I'm broke. I haven't got a penny. Look what I'm wearing. Old clothes. Most of my things were stolen in Panama. This is all I have left.
Why tell me all this?
Well, now, I thought you might be a little more sympathetic.
How sympathetic?
Well, sympathetic enough to pick up this telephone and call that excellent little haberdashery you have in town and tell them they might expect me to drop in to charge a few things.
I see. So that's how it is.
Well, it's painless. And it won't be too demanding on you.
Your presence makes a demand on me.
Well, it won't be so demanding when we see eye to eye.
What if we never see eye to eye?
Oh, we will. Oh, yes, Liz. We will. I have faith in you.
Hello?
Roger.
Oh, it's you.
Have you found them?
Are you still going on about those paintings?
I need those paintings.
I haven't had time to look for them.
Well, then make the time.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Roger! I don't intend to play games with you or listen to any more of your pompous speeches. I want those paintings and I need them, and I want them now.
Those dreadful paintings are not where I thought they were.
Then you'd better try harder to find them. Because if you don't, I swear I'm going to blow the whistle on you.
Does that help?
What?
I didn't want you to strain your eyes.
Oh. Roger.
Welcome to the basement.
Thank you.
May I ask what you're doing down here?
Well, I was strolling through the hall upstairs and made a wrong left turn. Suddenly found myself down here.
Oh, you're lost, are you?
Yes, without a compass.
I don't believe you.
Well, you can search me. I don't have a compass.
You're not lost.
Would you mind turning that thing someplace else, please? Thank you.
Why were you looking at that lock so closely?
Well, it's a very old padlock.
Well, what about it?
But I used to collect old padlocks.
Well, it looked as though you had every intention of adding this one to your collection.
Yes, well, I switched to collecting stamps. But I still can't resist looking at an old padlock.
Shall we be serious? What are you doing down here?
Well, would you accept curiosity?
I might.
Well, there now. You see, there's a door, and there's a nice, old, heavy padlock. Well, it's only natural to speculate on what might be behind it.
You can speculate as much as you like, but actually it's none of your business.
But it's only curiosity. I just assumed that the family treasures were hidden there.
A wealth of dust, perhaps. All right. Let's say I accept your story that you are a tourist, as it were, in this basement. Then tell me, why are you here, in this house?
Oh, well, I thought your sister explained that to you.
Not quite fully enough.
Roger, I wouldn't make anything important about my visit here. I'm just doing the tourist route.
Didn't you leave here 18 years ago with Paul Stoddard?
Well, let's say I left here at the same time as Paul Stoddard.
Where is he?
Beats me.
When's the last time you saw him?
18 years ago. Right here.
What do you mean, right here?
Well, he was collecting a few personal things, and he came down here looking for something.
And you haven't seen him since then?
Nope.
And you haven't heard from him?
Well, every once in a while, someone would say they'd seen him somewhere, but it never checked out.
I see.
Why? Are you hoping he'll return?
Of course not.
Oh? Don't you want him to come back?
No, but he's one of the most prominent loose ends we have. But I don't like the idea of my sister left dangling by him.
Yes, well, that's the kind of a man he was. Not very dependable. By the way, I heard that Liz had become sort of a recluse.
Where did you hear that?
Well, I heard it in town.
Recluse is a very strong word.
That's what I hear. She never even leaves the grounds.
That's the truth.
Hmm? In 18 years.
Approximately.
Why?
I don't know.
It's rather odd, don't you think? I mean, 18 years since the last time I saw her. Or I should say, since the last time she saw Paul Stoddard.
What is it to you?
Well, nothing. Just an innocent bystander. It all ties up, though, don't you think? I mean, her shutting herself up coincides with the time Stoddard went away.
Shall we go?
Yes, I'm allergic to dust anyway. By the way, what were you doing down here?
That is my business. Oh, Liz.
Yes?
Liz, I've been combing this house from turret to foundation looking for some paintings. Have you seen them?
What paintings?
Well, there were about a dozen of them. Some of them were framed and some weren't.
What, they're family portraits? Most of them are hanging.
No, these weren't very important. There's some that I picked up about 10 years ago, but I'd like to have them. I wonder if you'd seen them.
I don't remember them.
Well, I need them.
Why?
Oh, just personal reasons. I've looked every place except one place.
Where's that?
The locked room in the basement.
Oh, they wouldn't be there.
Well, I'd like to be positive. May I borrow the key?
I don't know where it is.
What do you mean you don't know where it is?
I'm telling you, I don't
Well,
know.
all right. Easy.
The paintings aren't in there.
How do you know?
I tell you, I know they're not.
Well, I want to see for myself.
Well, you can't.
Why do you keep telling me I can't? What is in that room?
Some personal belongings, and I don't want anybody poking around.
Well, it must be very personal and very important to have such a special padlock on it. Even your guest was looking at that lock.
What?
Yes, he's making himself quite at home around here. I found him in the basement looking at the same lock that we're discussing right now. Well, what is it, Liz? What is there about this room, anyway?
Nothing, I'm telling you, nothing.
That is a very unsatisfactory answer. Things are very strange around here, and I intend to find out what it's all about. Hello, Evans.
Your arms are empty. I thought you were going to bring me something.
Yes, I thought I would, too.
Where are my paintings?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I've searched all over the house, everywhere. I can't locate them.
You have to be kidding.
I wish I were kidding.
What have you done with them?
They were in the house. They definitely were there.
Well, I didn't expect you to hang them, but I certainly didn't expect you to lose them.
I didn't lose them. But they must be around unless someone threw them out.
Threw them out? How can anybody throw out paintings?
Well, I'm only guessing, but it's a possibility that we have to consider.
Have you any idea the length of time that went into painting those canvases?
Yes, I know, I
No,
understand.
you don't. Some of those canvases took me months to finish.
Well, you shouldn't have given them away so readily.
I had to give them to you to make our transaction look legitimate. I tell you, Roger, I need those paintings. I've been given an opportunity that may never happen again. You better come up with them.
I'll try.
This is my chance for recognition. Now, you better come up with those paintings. If you don't come up with them, I'm going to go to Burke Devil and I'm going to start talking. And I won't stop talking until you're behind bars.
Keep your voice down.
You know I mean it.
Yes.
Then find them.
Well, there's one place. Yes, there's one other place that they could be.
Jason,
Oh, hello, Liz. I'm just going downtown to try on a few suits. I assumed that you phoned them to expect me.
I did.
Oh, that's awfully nice of you, Liz. I'll try not to be too extravagant.
I want to talk to you in there.
Well, all right. It won't take too long. I'd like to look at a few new shoes, too. Shall I leave the doors open, or would you like me to close them?
Close them, please.
I thought you'd say that.
What were you doing down in the basement?
Well, your brother and I were socializing.
Why did you go down there?
To refresh my memory.
You were trying to open a lock.
Well, as a matter of fact, I wasn't. I was just looking at it. It's quite a heavy lock. Take a lot of picking to open it, but I think I might manage.
Why would you want to open it?
But I don't want to open it, really. I was just looking the situation over. I've got a rather big stake down there.
Then why were you down there drawing attention to it?
Well, I didn't invite him to join me down there. What was he doing down there in the first place?
Looking for something?
Yes. For a moment, I thought we were both looking for the same thing. But he doesn't seem to know anything.
No, he doesn't. And he won't. Because I intend to keep that door locked.
Well, Liz, to tell you the plain, honest truth, I hope that door never gets opened. Never.
Dark Shadows is a Dan Curtis production.